Good evening, and thank you for coming. I love hearing that song because as a Titans announcer, when that song plays, something wonderful has occurred. So thank you for coming out tonight to City Hall and Market Square, and it's certainly wonderful to be here when no taxes are due. We are here to celebrate tonight. And so we want to invite and welcome to the stage, or to the mic, Honorable Justin Wilson, Mayor of the great city of Alexandria.
Good evening, everyone. Your taxes are overdue, Jim. October 5th, that was the deadline. Okay, paid. Okay, he's already paid. He's good. Thank you, everyone, so much for being here. It is great to have you here. I want to introduce a number of elected officials who are here to celebrate with us today. We have our Vice Mayor, Amy Jackson, right up here in the front. Councilman Kirk McPike. From our school board, we have our chair, Megan Alderton. Our vice chair, Jacinta Green, in the back. Right up here, Tammy Ignacio. Representing us in the House of Delegates, we have Delegate Elizabeth Bennett Parker. Our sheriff, Sean Casey. Our interim superintendent, Dr. Melanie K. Wyatt. Might as well be an elected official, the principal of Alexandria City High School, Pete Ballast. And our city manager, Jim Parajan, right up here on the stage. Who'd I miss? All right. Oh, sorry. Where did I even said hi to him on the way in? I can't see him in my sight. There he is. Also from the school board, Abdel. El Nubi, right over here. Sorry about that, Abdel. You were not in my frame of vision here. So, all right. At this point, I'd like to introduce to present the colors, the Alexandria City High School JROTC, followed by the national anthem by the Alexandria City High School Marching Band. Please rise. You may all be seated. And let's give a big hand to the Alexandria City High School JRTC and the Alexandria City High School Marching Band. Thank you so much for getting this event started for us and the wonderful way to get this going. Thank you all for being here and being a part of this event. You know, let me begin by thanking everyone who made this happen. A lot of folks from ACPS and the city staff, our communications staff, our general services staff, my office, the city manager's office, a lot of folks had a role in making this happen. We politicians just come up with ideas, the staff actually makes it happen, and so let's give a big hand for everyone who made this all happen today. And, you know, let's also begin by recognizing someone without whom we would not be here today. So anyone who has ever brought a kid to a soccer practice, a track practice, a swimming meet, a baseball game, really anything, understands, even at the beginner level, the sacrifice that's required to support a child's participation in athletics. To have two children that are competitive at the international level requires an incredible sacrifice. And we've got to begin by recognizing Keisha Kane Bishop, the mother of Noah and Josephus. And even more importantly than their athletic achievements, raising two great young men who represent you and represent our country so well. That's a testament to your incredible motherhood. So congratulations to you. I do note that Keisha is a 10-time NCAA All-American at Seton Hall, and I don't believe I saw any All-American on either of your guys' resumes. So. Mom's got a little bit up on both of you, so just noting that. So, but congratulations, Keisha, and thanks so much for everything you've done for our community and for both of them. You know, this is a unique honor for all of us to participate. You know, I think last year, all of us were able to celebrate an incredible thrill for Alexandria, watching 3 Alexandrians represent the United States of America at the Olympics last year. We were able to see Tynita Butts Townsend as a high jumper, as part of the U.S. track and field team. We were able to see Troy Isley, a boxer, a middleweight boxer, representing the United States in boxing in Tokyo in the Olympics, and going professional, coming from the Alexandria Boxing Club. And we were, of course, able to see Noah Lyles representing the United States as a sprinter. Not many communities get 1 Olympian. We got 3 last year, and it was such a thrill to watch that and celebrate all 3 of them. But we're here because Noah continued and kept on going. All of them are continuing to compete, but Noah has continued to break even more barriers. And we all were thrilled this summer to watch Noah break some incredible barriers, repeating as a world champion at the famed Hayward Field in Eugene, but then also breaking a record that dated back to 1996, Michael Johnson's record at the 200 meter. An incredible honor. And I was watching a YouTube video a couple nights ago of an interview that you did with NBC, and they surprised you with Michael Johnson participating on that interview. And it was great to see not only the respect that he had for your participation in sport, but the respect that you had and the respect for the history. And I think that's all the more speaks to the character that you have and the way you approach the sport. And so we're so thrilled to see that accomplishment. What was even more of a thrill was to see that you two were able to do that together and be on that world championship team together in Oregon. And I think one of the most enduring images for me was watching the two of you embrace right after you broke that record on the sideline there and celebrating together as brothers when you broke that record. And so, you know, we are just so thrilled to have seen that and watched that and witnessed that. But the reason we're here is not just your athletic pursuits, but what you have done using your platform that you have as an athlete to speak out on mental illness and make sure you raise awareness of that. We know that advocacy is not just important, that advocacy saves lives. And so we just want to give you a big hand for the work that you have done to raise awareness for so many important issues that help so many in our community, more than you even know. And we also want to recognize both of you have continued to give back to our community. You speak to students at ACHS all the time, and we appreciate you doing that. We know they look up for you, and they have great role models. And so thank you so much for that. Later, I'm going to come back, and we have a proclamation as well as some stuff to give to our two guests. But at this point, I want to introduce our interim superintendent of schools, Dr. Melanie K. Wyatt.
Thank you. Good evening, Mayor Wilson, Lyles family members, our city council and school board members, and the many community leaders who are here with us today. I am Dr. Melanie K. Wyatt, interim superintendent of Alexandria City Public Schools, and I am so proud to be here with all of you to help honor ACPS alumni Noah and Josephus Lyles. I had the opportunity to meet with them briefly in the back. We will tell you about our jacket competition story and our outfits later. But now I'll stick to the formal business. But before I speak about these amazing ACPS graduates, I would like to extend a huge thank you to our wonderful Alexandria City High School band members and our dedicated JRTC students who presented the colors. So thank you for being here today and for helping us make this a very special event. Noah and Josephus have achieved so much since they graduated in 2016 from T.C. Williams High School. Their accomplishments in sports have taken focus, hard work, and persistence, and would be impressive to people twice their age. But as the true champions they are, they have not forgotten the importance of giving back to our community that has enthusiastically supported them on their road to success. The Lyles brothers have shown a true commitment to the ACPS school community, and we appreciate the kindness and dedication that they and their family have shown to our students. Noah and Josephus are great examples of Titans who always give their all as they continue doing so even as they start winning titles and earning accolades on the world stage of track and field. They have gone on from high school to compete at the highest levels in sports, and Noah is being honored today by the City of Alexandria as our hometown athlete who won a 2020 Olympic bronze medal and set the American record in the 200-meter event at the 2022 World Athletic Championships. I look forward to seeing the highlight reel this evening, which is filled with the achievements that Noah and Josephus have reached at such a young age. These accomplishments are the reason they were just inducted into the ACPS Athletic Hall of Fame. We are so proud to honor them. We're so proud to honor them in the Athletic Hall of Fame for their sports milestones and, most importantly, their contributions throughout the Lyles Brothers Sports Foundation, which they co-founded. Their foundation was created to enhance the mental and physical health and well-being of our young people. They have donated over $100,000 in Adidas sports attire to local high school athletic teams, including Alexandria City High School. The foundation also partners with local groups to promote health and wellness through track and field and other sports. Their summer camps provide scholarships for children who may not otherwise be able to attend. And their educational forums put the focus on nutrition, sports, psychology, and college recruiting. When Noah returned to ACHS last year, he courageously shared his struggles with mental health as he met with students and community members. His words cut through the stigma associated with mental health, encouraging young people struggling with their own anxieties and depression to tell someone and to seek professional help. Noah also encouraged those coping with mental health issues to surround themselves with a network of people who are genuine and supportive. Additionally, he offered some advice for our coaches and our teachers, not to create too much pressure on their athletes or students, but instead create a safe space where students feel they can share without judgment. While Noah's athletic achievements have secured his place in sports history, it is perhaps the courage he has shown in publicly addressing his own mental health struggles and reaching out to others, that will be a big part of his legacy. Noah and Josephus, you are wonderful ambassadors for Alexandria City Schools, and you consistently contribute to making our community a welcoming place for all. We thank you as we honor you this evening. It is my pleasure now to introduce to you Madam Chair of our school board, Mrs. Megan Alderton.
Well, good evening, everyone. I don't know about you all, but I am very excited this evening. I said when we had the Athletic Hall of Fame a couple days ago, I said, you know, there are very many events that happen throughout a school year, and there are some that are just so exciting, more exciting than others, and this is definitely one of those. So thank you for coming out. I hope that you all enjoy yourselves. Thanking this wonderful family for coming out today. And I'm Megan Alderton. I'm the chair of the Alexandria City School Board. And like Dr. K. Wyatt and Mayor Wilson, I also want to extend a welcome to the Lyles family, City Council and school board members who are here with us today. And I really do echo Dr. K. Wyatt's appreciation for all of our students and families who are here today at this great celebration. This celebration, among the many others that we do throughout a school year, is the reason we're in public education. This is why our teachers, all of our staff members, our principals, our central office leadership, this is why they do what they do. And I really would like to take a moment to applaud them, some who are here today. Thank you all. It's always a wonderful feeling when an Alexandria City Public Schools students work hard and realize success in their endeavors. I'm thrilled to be here with all of you to recognize Noah and Josephus Lyles for what they have achieved and their continued work to fulfill their dreams. As you know, and you correct me if I get any stats wrong, I'm not good with all these like different stats, but if I get it wrong, just say no, this isn't right, okay? All right.
I'll be quick to do it.
And Noah will be quick to do it, let me tell you. So, Noah will always be remembered as an Olympian, the 2020 Olympic bronze medalist in track and field in the 200 meters event. And he also set the American record at the 2022 World Athletics Championships in the 200 meters. Both Noah and Josephus are the first brothers who have both run 19 seconds ever in the 200 meter. Josephus was a member of the 2022 World Championship team for Team USA. He also earned the bronze medal in the 200 meter at the 2022 NACAC Championships and finished 5th in the 200 meter at the USATF Senior Nationals with the fastest 5th place time ever run in U.S. history. And as you've also heard, Noah recently broke the 200 meter American record previously held by Michael Johnson. And I have to tell you, all right, I'm going to get personal here, because watching that, I was holding my husband's hand, okay? I can't even imagine the way that I feel when I'm watching them compete. And at the same time, I'm telling their mom, I'm so nervous, I'm so nervous. And I feel bad saying that to her because I know her nerves and Mark's, Mr. Bishop's nerves are all over the place. But that is the passion that we feel when you're watching people who you love go after things that, you know, most people in the world don't do. So just so you know, Noah, you both make us nervous a lot, okay? But we get over that anxiety when we see those wins. So there's no doubt that these are significant achievements, and we admire and applaud him for reaching these milestones, both of them in their sport. But as impactful as these highlights are, it's even more amazing to consider what these graduates of Alexandria City Public Schools have done and what they continue to do. They inspire and they encourage other young athletes to excel in sports and academics, as well as to succeed in life and caring for their mental health. I'm going to take a moment to talk about character, because of all the things, of all their accomplishments, I believe that one of the biggest achievements, and I think we definitely talked about Ms. Bishop, one of the biggest achievements has been how they've developed as young men. Outside of sports, they have the character that will stand the test of time. We need more of that in this world. That is actually why we do public education. Those are the things that we care about, and those are things that are important. And I know one of the things that Mom has said consistently is that, you know, I'm excited about the athletic achievements, but one thing she's always cared more about than anything else is developing young men with character, and I think you've done an excellent job with that. It's never easy to ask for help to address a mental health issue, and we're grateful to Noah for talking openly about his own mental health struggles as he reaches out to today's youth. I've seen the response he's received from the students of Alexandria City High School and all the students that he's spoken with throughout the country, and it means a lot when they hear from him that it will be okay. His willingness to be open and share his approach to mental health can actually change the lives of young people. As a part of the summer camp that they did this year, they actually had their mental health professionals, their nutritionists, talking to our students, talking to students in the city of Alexandria about how to stay healthy, which was also very impactful to our kids. The Lyles Brothers Sports Foundation that Noah and Josephus co-founded has also played an impactful role in giving back to the Alexandria community. And I'm really proud to know these two wonderful young men who will forever be Titans. And you know, once a Titan, always a Titan. They're shining examples of ACPS alumni. They know they have a place in the ACPS 2022 Hall of Fame. I'm pleased that they're being recognized today, but most importantly, they will forever have a place in the heart of the city of Alexandria. So congratulations to you too. I'm so, so proud of you. I'm always so proud of you. And I'm gonna keep being proud of you. I know it. So thank you. And finally, next up, I'm gonna introduce, what did you call him, Mr. Mayor? He probably should be an elected official. The principal of the largest high school in the state of Virginia, Mr. Peter Ballas.
Thank you, Chair Alderton. Good evening, everybody. Good evening to our Honorable Mayor Justin Wilson, Dr. Kay Wyatt, Alexandria City Council members, school board members, esteemed colleagues, and honored guests. I am Peter Ballas, the Executive Principal of Alexandria City High School. It's an honor to be a part of this very special recognition of two high-achieving brothers, Noah and Josephus Lyles, who have and continue to make the city of Alexandria very proud. Their 2016 high school graduation marked just the beginning of a lifetime journey filled with awesome accomplishments and tremendous contributions to our community. It is fitting that these two key representatives of athletic excellence and amazing accolades on a world stage as U.S. Olympians and World Athlete Champions are being honored here today. Their commitment to supporting our students in the community that they were nurtured in our very own Alexandria City is evident in the work and tireless efforts put forth by their sports foundation. Even during times of mental health challenges, which Noah has so bravely and openly addressed, their foundation provides continuous opportunities for local youth to experience the physical and psychological rewards that can be gained while participating in activities that promote health and wellness, and to excel in everything one does every day in spite of challenges that one might face. It is my utmost privilege to partner with you all, not only to honor their legacies tonight, but also as we aim toward building new legacies based on the Lyles brothers' many accomplishments and contributions. We strive on a daily basis to channel their contagious energy and enthusiasm, which they've exhibited throughout the years, and seek to imbue our students with their drive, discipline, and perseverance, as well as we tell the Lyles brothers' stories, celebrate their achievements, and prepare future generations of successful Titans. So thank you, Noah and Josephus, for all you do, all you have done, all you continue to do to make us proud on the local, national, and international sports fields, but starting here in our beloved city of Alexandria. Thank you.
As modern technology would have it, we have a highlight reel. Let me just take a second, however, because much has been said about their character, but without any specifics. Having seen these athletes compete over the years, I've seen two very impressive characteristics. One is kindness. They were always kind to their teammates, whether they succeeded or didn't do so well. But the other one that's most impressive is humility. The Bible says God gives grace to the humble, and he resists the proud. And so I'm proud to know these two young men because of those two specific characteristics. Now, pay attention to the monitor, and they're fast, so you better watch it quickly.
And Otto, this is a special moment because Josephus Lyles, Noah's brother, competing here. This is the first time on a major international stage they've been able to compete in the same race. And see what he can do here in Monaco, men's 200.
He didn't get a great reaction to the gun, but he's been working very hard on his start this year, and he will come off this turn with a lead.
And right there in the mix is his brother, center of the track, Josephus Lyles. But now this is where he gets to take control of the race. And look at him run, but it's Lyles 1 and 2 in Monaco.
From mom, Keisha Kane Bishop, looking on somewhere from around the world, probably back home, as her sons get 1-2 in Monaco. And Noah Lyles with a world-leading 1976. Let's wait on the time for his brother Josephus, just off of his personal best 2024 with 20.30. So it's not often you see this in a sprint race. Lyles, 1-2.
Now we want to welcome back our mayor for a proclamation presentation and the key to the city presentation.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Gibson. All right, so I'm going to read a proclamation on behalf of my colleagues from the council, and then I'm going to ask Noah and Josephus to come up, and we have some presentations here. So, whereas Olympic medalist and Alexandria native Noah Lyles is a celebrated champion on the track, a relentless advocate of programs supporting mental and physical health, and a mentor to youth around our nation. And whereas Noah Lyles is an esteemed graduate of T.C. Williams, now Alexandria City High School class of 2016, and was this year inducted into the ACPS, Alexandria City Public Schools Athletic Hall of Fame, along with his brother. And whereas since Noah Lyles' graduation, he has become a household name as one of the world's most elite athletes, winning his first world championship in 2019 in Doha, capturing bronze at the 2021 Tokyo Olympic Games, and most recently defending his world championship, he became the fastest American ever in the 200 meter, crossing the finish line in 19.31 seconds in Oregon. It's a little quicker than me, a little quicker, just a little quicker. I think it was 19 minutes, is me, so. Whereas Noah Lyles' conduct on and off the track are a benchmark for all Alexandrians, as he has used his global platform to deliver a message which destigmatizes mental health issues. As such, he is a noted and dedicated volunteer to mental health programs and serves as vice president of the Lyles Brothers Sports Foundation, Incorporated, a nonprofit named after Noah and his brother Josephus, also an internationally acclaimed sprinter. And whereas, while Noah has competed at the highest levels of his sport, he has always made time for students and athletes of Alexandria City High School and the city he grew up in. And whereas, for these reasons, he is a worthy advocate for all athletes and Alexandrians and is thus an ambassador for the city of Alexandria. Now, therefore, I, Justin Wilson, Mayor of the City of Alexandria, Virginia, and on behalf of the Alexandria City Council, do hereby recognize and acknowledge the Olympic and global feats, the athletic career, the advocacy and excellent example of Alexandria Olympic medalist and world champion Noah Lyles in the city of Alexandria, and I call this observance to the attention of all of our citizens. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand and caused the seal of the city of Alexandria to be affixed this 10th day of October, 2022. All right, so let me present this to you there. That's you. Now, I know that you guys live in Florida now, but everyone makes mistakes. When you come back to visit, we need a way for you guys to get in, and so we have a key to the city to help you do that, and so I'm going to present that to you as well. Yeah, there you go. Key to the city, and I got something for you to see this here. I don't know if I can get it out here, but that's for you, sir. Congratulations, absolutely. And I want to invite our elected officials to come on up here, and we'll do a picture together with everyone.
Thank you for being so Thank you.
Hi. Good to see you. I don't want to be in front of the podium. Should we be in front of the podium? Should we be in front of the podium?
Okay.
That works. That's much better. Is Jim closing it out here?
Oh,
Congratulations. Jim, you want to close it out?
Because I know I just saw
Oh,
you.
that's right. No one's going to say
I know I just saw
No
you.
one's going to say
Congratulations. Congratulations.
No one's going to.
And now, if we may have your attention, one of our guests of honors, Noah Lyles, is going to speak to us.
Oh, thank you. I was wondering how it looked. I was afraid I was starting to look old. You know, Ariane told me I look old before World Championships had. I had to let him know he'll be here in 4 years. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody who came out and everybody from the school board and the city council. This is amazing. I did take public speaking in school. Miss Jones, let's see if those classes worked. I know she'd be here if she could, but she told me she was in Alabama doing something for teachers, so I know it's all in good education. But again, I'd like to thank everybody for being here. As you may know, my mom might have a slight impact on most of my life. And she preaches about teamwork. In fact, one of the worst punishments you can get was the team talk. For those who don't know, I'll go through it briefly. The team talk was very disappointed. Not only did you let yourself down, but you let everybody else around you down. Everybody is doing their part, and by you not doing yours, you're messing up everybody else's, and we're all trying to strive for greatness. Now, the smart Alec remark to this was, I never asked to be on this team. Then you realize the perks that come with the team. Get a roof over your head, warm water, a bed, free meals, some toys every once in a while. You know, sometimes being on the team might be needed. Maybe I do want to be a part of this team. And amongst the speech, at first, you know, you have the hard-headed remark, and then eventually you soften up and you feel, dang, I'm letting down everybody? That sucks. You know, I don't want to be a burden. You know, you were just doing this for a personal reason, and then you realize that your personal reason becomes a reason that messes up everybody's, you know, mood. It messes up the whole cooperation of what everybody's put together. You know, one person's action can mess up, you know, a strive and a determination that somebody might have been going for their whole life. So I'm very blessed to have a family that thinks in that mentality that when we come together, we work for each other. When I'm up here, I have my brother to thank for that, and who's been throughout my journey this whole time. And a lot of people think that, you know, I made this comment at the Olympics that it was my dream to go to the Olympic team. No, it was actually Josephus's dream to go to the Olympics, and it was his dream to turn pro out of high school, and I kind of just went along with the ride, but we both still have the same determination, and for that, Josephus, I always thank you. And of course, my mom, always having her to back us up. And it's one thing for your kid to come up to you and say that they want to be the best and they want to go to the Olympics. You know, everybody hears that. But as soon as they say we want to go pro out of high school and not go to college, you know, hold on there, buddy. What you think you're doing? But she did her research like she always did, and she put in as much work as she could to make sure that we would be prepared and ready to handle anything that we did in the future. And again, for that, I thank you. And then we have the silent killer over here at Pops. This is technically my stepdad, but he will always be a father figure to, I think, all 7 of us. There are 7 children. That we're a blended family, so there's a lot of us. And even though he doesn't like to be seen, he is the rock that holds my mom together. And again, for that, I thank you. And then you all might be wondering what you're doing here and why I might thank you. And today I thank you because, as I said before, this is a team, and even though I have my family and friends that are close, I still have a city that supports us. You know, as I just said, me and Josephus didn't go to college. So we don't have a huge collegiate stadium to go back to. We don't have that, you know, that big going into a football field in the NFL and then having that city to, you know, commemorate on that. We have the City of Alexandria that gets to be our support, and they've always been there. And I believe that's why we always come back, because you guys were the people who supported us tooth and nail, championship after championship, you know, moment after moment, the good and the bad. And I truthfully did not realize how much of an impact I had on everybody when it came to mental health until I came back from the Olympics and everybody was talking about it. And even at the World Championships this year, I had the honor to talking to the second gentleman of the United States, and we talked about mental health, and I was shocked. And because my first thought is like, me, why do you want to talk to me? I mean, I know I'm fast, but fast only gets you so far. And he said, well, you're the only male that talks about mental health openly in a international level. And I thought to myself, and I was like, what? No, there's, I never thought of that before. I never thought of my moment of, being vulnerable, being so heroic. I thought of it just as a moment in the everyday life of Noah Lyles. As funny as that sounds, I have 2 therapists, and I go to therapy quite often. So that was kind of a normal thing for me. But it's just a shock. There was always things that I think about when I was smaller. It was becoming, the world's fastest man, being popular for that, I guess. But to hear my mental journey being something that is more outspoken to me is always shocking. But at the same time, that's kind of what I wanted to do. I have the tattoo of icon tatted on my torso, and I put it there and I told my mom that I want to be known and remembered as an icon, as iconic, not for, of course, running fast, but in everything that I do and everything that I touch. And hearing that everybody is so moved by my journey with mental health and is affected and is getting to people, that means that I am staying true to my word and to my tattoo. That I'm leaving a legacy, not just for me, but for others. And hopefully that I'll be remembered as not Noah the runner, but as Noah Lyles, the influencer, the outspoken person, the philanthropist, the person who touched people's lives, and the person that it continues to leave a generation of people better than when he came. So again, this is just one stop on my journey, but I thank you everybody for this moment. And with that, to make the speech quick, I will end it there. But again, thank you, because this does mean a lot to us, and you guys are our support, and I don't want you guys to ever forget that.
Once again, we want to say thank you all for coming and continue to encourage and congratulate our Lyles brothers. Thank you to the city for putting this on. Such a wonderful evening. Would you agree? If we were in worship, this would be the benediction, but since it's a celebration, it's just good night and thanks.